Hello. I'm sending you this video to introduce myself and to let you know a little bit more about the English 90 class that you're about to take. My name is Charles Ardinger, and I'll be working with you as your instructor in that class. And I want to tell you a little bit about myself so that we'll feel more comfortable with each other. I've been working here at Coastline College since 2013 in the English department. I started as a tutor and I developed as an instructor, and now here I am. And I want you to know that as an instructor, my particular interest is in English grammar. I love English grammar. I love talking about it. I love thinking about it. I really enjoy answering questions about it. So if you have any questions about English grammar as we continue, I really hope that you'll ask me. You have my email address. I know you do because I've sent you this video, so you have my email address as a return. And I want to finish this introduction by showing you a little bit more about how the class will work. So here we have the home page for our class, English 90. We can tell it's English 90 because of this beautiful logo that I made myself and that I'm very proud of. But more importantly, I'd like to show you some features of what's going on in the class. I want you particularly to notice this menu on the left side of the screen. It starts with Home. When you click this, you will get back to this page, the Home page. The second is Announcements, and this is important because each week in this class I will make at least one announcement about an issue of grammar or some other issue that shows up in the class. To read those announcements, what you should do is click this link, Announcements, and you will see that announcements appear in this way. This is the first announcement, a simple announcement on 14 October. To read it, click the title, and that causes the entire announcement to appear, and you can read that at your leisure. So let's go back home. Other links on this menu include Grades, which is where you will look up the results of your assignments. Now, as a test student, I have actually completed an assignment and as an instructor have graded it. So as that student, let's take a look at how the feedback works, how you can get comments from me, how you can get more from this class by looking at grades. So when you click Grades, you will get this list of assignments that you should complete. In this case, test student here has completed How to Write a Body Paragraph. And so I want to look at that assignment more closely by clicking on the name of it. So I do that, and I see a page that looks like this. Notice that you can see a comment, and this is the kind of comment that I will make on all assignments. I will make some comments about what you did well, what you could stand to do more work on, what looks good, what looks less good, and that kind of thing. But also, I can make comments directly on your writing. And to see those comments, you'll click this link that says View Feedback. When you click that, you will get actually a small copy of your assignment. Now, the window that my camera uses is smaller than my screen is, so it's quite possible that what you see here as very small will look larger when you actually look at it on your own computer. Notice in this writing that there are some annotations which are in this kind of pinkish purple color. These are remarks that I will make on the grammar issues that I see in your work. I'll make a comment on what I think a better word choice might be, or a suggestion for how a sentence might go more clearly. I can also make highlighted compliments, and you see they appear here highlighted like this, which will lead you to this box of text which will show you the highlighted comment. So there are a couple of ways that you can get more information about any assignment that you do. And of course, you can also always email me with any questions that you might have. So let's go home again so that I can show you the way that modules in this class are set up. So let me scroll down a bit to show you this chart on the home page. So you'll notice that in this class there are 14 modules, and for most of this class, each week has 2 modules dedicated to it. So in week 1 you will be looking at and doing the activities in module 1, and also looking at and doing the activities in module 2. Now, each of these is a link, so you can go from the home page directly to any particular module. The first module starts to look like this. Let's go home again once more so that I can show you another important aspect of this home page, which is this to-do list. This is a list of the assignments in the class, the things that I will be asking you to do, and the dates on which they're due. This list will also include announcements, so you will know that there's a new announcement because it will show up in your to-do list. There's one for October 14th that you will have already seen by looking at this video. There's also a quiz coming up, a discussion coming up, and another assignment also coming up. Also, there is a calendar here on the home page that will show you in gray the days on which things are due. This is exciting, and the idea is that it should make it easier to keep up with the demands of this class, of which there are several. So these are most of the aspects of the class, but there is one more aspect that needs a little bit of explanation. You may have noticed that the class features office hours. These are times when you and I can get together and talk face-to-face about issues in the class, about how you're doing, about how you'd like to do, about what you could be doing, or, just about how you feel. We can just have conversations as people. Of course, because this is an online class, these office hours are also online, and they require the use of Zoom. To get to the office hours, notice that at the end of this left-hand menu, there is this link to Confer Zoom. When you click it, you'll see a page that looks a little bit like this. Notice that there is this upcoming event. You can click on this link, or you also notice that there is this daily calendar that will show you the event of office hours as it appears on Wednesday between 6:30 and 8 p.m. This is not a mandatory visit, but it could help you. To get to the office hour, just click on the link. Zoom will load, and I will see you. And that's what I want to say to you in introduction about this class. I also want to thank you for enrolling, because of course without students there would be no need for a class and thus no need for me, so it's nice to feel needed. And I would very much sincerely like to thank you for your time and attention.